I would call them humble heroes. What an amazing story. And you know, this has happened time after time after time in Israel, and not all bus drivers or buses are as fortunate as the three we heard about in this story. The beauty of living in Israel is you meet heroes every day. They're on your street corners, they're in the local kiosks, they're on the buses, they're in the markets, they're in the doctors' offices, they're all around us, they're in the schools. We have some of the finest teachers here, people with stories, people that have come out, people that are surviving in very adverse circumstances. But in response to this bus bombing, I want to read a very precious letter that came to me from a dear friend named Dagmar in Czechoslovakia, Prague. She calls herself Old Dagmar because she's very, very elderly, and here she writes in perfect English. Dear Meridel, it is again with tears that I was reading your last still small voice. We will share it with my Czech translation in my house group, and several other families will get it too. On one hand, I feel helpless. On the other, I feel strengthened in a most amazing way to pray. For years, I have been praying for Israel in general and for individual friends and for every son and daughter of Israel, wherever they are. Now, there's a prayer that you can take as your own. Now, listen to this. I felt a clear guiding from the still small voice to pray specifically for all Israelis traveling by bus. By bus, I wondered. Attacks come in so many other situations, but why by bus? So I started my bus prayers then, and also I got my people to pray. Not every accident is reported in our papers, I know that, or even on our radio. I anxiously await details of the endless flow of history as it is lived out in Jerusalem and throughout Israel. I want to share that letter with you as an example of what you can do right where you are. In your kitchen, in your living room, wherever your television is, you can pause right now and take a moment and pray for the people of Israel. If you would like to have current events, or you'd like to know what it's like to live here, I'd ask you to write for my still small voice. I'd be glad to send you my letter, because I bring you into our world, a family world, a world that is just Israeli, with all of its stresses and strains, laughter, tears, and joy. But what a joy it is to be part of this incredible people. Thank you that you are also a part. You are not forgotten. You're very much a part of the family, and that's why I'm exhorting you to pray.